Being involved at Baker is not even an option. You kind of just are from the very beginning. It's led me into so many different activities and organizations on campus. The University Admissions Assistants, Phi Eta Sigma, the Freshman Honor Society, Student Senate, Baker University's Student Education Association, Residential Assistant and RA. Started working in the President's Office, Cardinal Key, the Upperclassmen Honor Society, and Parmenters. It's a program basically where you know what you want to do career-wise, and they match you up with someone who is in that area. They teach us the proper technique in eating, ballroom dancing, how to introduce yourself to other people, proper attire. I'm the type of person that I like to wear a lot of colorful clothing. I had a red suit, white suit, had to have an orange suit, Baker Pride, but had no black suit. How do you get through 22 years of life without having a sensible black suit? Yes, it's fine to wear something bright and colorful and stand out, but there are also times when it's important that you're not drawing attention to yourself. Dr. Amy, she teaches tough love.
I mean, like when people would describe me, gentle wouldn't be like one of the first 17 adjectives they list.
This is my first class with Dr. Wintermantel, and I've heard stories, and she looks at us and she says, in order to pass this class, you will have to juggle. And my heart sank.
The majority of my teaching career before I came to Baker was working with students that had been identified with some special need. And so many of the students that come that want to be teachers, they were good students, and they don't have an understanding of what it's like to be in an environment where I don't get this.
That kind of was the first time that it really put into perspective for me what it could possibly feel like to have a learning disability or to not actually be good at something. And I honestly feel that that's something that'll make me a more effective teacher. When you're an education major, you have to take diversity in education. And they place you in an inner city school and you work with the teacher, observe, and teach a few lessons. And this is the goodbye note that one of the students made for me. This is a little guy, his name was Carlos. It meant so much because on the last day, they're all coming by and they're giving me their little cards and things that they've made, and out of nowhere, Carlos just burst into tears. And I almost lost it myself in the classroom. They look forward to seeing you. That's why I kind of got into this whole education kick in the first place. After you get thank you notes and cards like these, there's no better feeling. You're a tree that's always growing and evolving. I think it's so interesting how much encouragement you actually get from all of the individuals around you that are there to support you and will be there for you. Baker University has definitely made me a more confident individual.